What's up, family? Welcome to DDINS Xperience. Here we do simple food recipes and tips, food, gadget, and kitchen tool reviews, challenges, and more. Before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell on the bottom right of the screen and hit all. And if you have any suggestions, please leave me a comment in the section below. And without further ado, let's get to it.
What's up, DDINS family? So today we are going to be making salmon croquettes, or depending on where you're from, salmon patties. All you're going to need is 2 cans of salmon, 1 pepper, 1 egg, salt and black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and today we're going to be using some cream of wheat. If you don't have that, you can use corn starch or grits if you need be. With that, let's get it going. All right, so remember, sharpen your tools before and after you use them, because you never know who's using your tools before and after you. All right, when using a cutting board, remember, put a damp towel up under, that way it does not slide. So now we're going to cut the onion in half. For some scientific reason, cutting in half gives it a better taste and a better aroma. Quick tip, when you do this and you want to make little dices, if you're new to this, go ahead and make slices down the onion, cut it in the middle, and there you have it, dice it. Just make sure you use the knuckle method, middle finger up front, 2 knuckles behind it, and you guide your knife backwards or towards you. Cutting the onion up this way, you use 98 to 99% of the onion, nothing is wasted, and all that remains is given to the animals outside. Nothing is wasted. All right, we're going to cut our pepper and really super duper fast. And as you see here, I like to chop it like that and dice it the same way as we do onions. I just had to speed it up due to time constraint. This video was actually 30 minutes long. Okay, now when cleaning our salmon, I like to cut it down the middle, break it into like thirds, and you'll find a big bone in the middle of the salmon pretty much if you're using this method out the can. And pretty much what I'm looking for is small bones, and I'm going to scrape the skin off the back of the salmon. You don't want that. I don't like it. And actually, this is a recipe I had when I was in culinary school back in Pittsburgh. I called my mom to ask her how, and I told her what I had. This is actually what I had in my home. This is what I'm using today to show you guys. Many ways to make salmon, but this is one recipe that I like, and this should be something that everybody have in their cupboard. Go ahead and clean the other side, the other third. Make sure you throw away all the stuff you don't want. And you see me chopping it up here just to make sure I don't miss any bones. I just found one there. And that's pretty much how you clean that one. Perfect. So I think you guys got the gist. I'm going to go ahead and speed up through the second can. That way we can get to it. All right, so this is what we're left with. Our salmon, we're gonna put in our pepper, onion, our 4 eggs. Forgot to tell you, 2 eggs per salmon. salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Pepper. And we're going to use our cream of wheat. And then we're going to blend it. If you don't have a blender, you can most definitely do this by hand. It will not hurt. And as we get this going, let's listen to some quick facts.
Salmon croquettes, or where you're from, salmon patties, was originated in France about 1898 by the founder of classical French cuisine, George Augustus Escoffier. George Augustus Escoffier. Peace.
So after we mix it, this is what we're left with. That looks nice. Now what I like to use is 1/4 or 1/3 measuring cups, just to keep everything neat and uniform. Make it into a patty. There you have it. I will make 2 more just to show you that they all are the same size, all look uniform. Nobody is mad, everybody's happy. Oops. And once we're done with the whole bowl, we have a pyramid of patties. Look how neat and uniform that is. All right, let's get our pan. Today I'm using vegetable oil. If you don't have vegetable oil, you can use canola, grapeseed, even butter. Go ahead and get that spread evenly around the pan, and you want to put the heat on medium. If you have a gas top like I do, I would say between 4 and 6, anywhere of those. You know, don't put it too high, you'll burn them. But stovetops do vary. Just because my gas stove works like this, yours might work differently. Clean as you go. Keep a clean area at all times. I hate it when I worked at a restaurant, man, and the person I worked with, my colleague, just had a messy area, man. Just what I'm doing here is I'm moving the salmon around the pan just to see how firm the bottom may be, just to give me an idea if I'm ready to flip them. If you don't know, this is a good way to test to see when you're ready to flip your patties. Okay, I think it's about time. So we're gonna go ahead and flip our patties over. That one looks pretty cool. But that's okay though. We are going to doctor it up. I'm gonna show you how to doctor this up, because accidents does happen. But I do understand presentation means everything. But do not take it out of the pan and mix it back into your patties. Don't do that. Challenge yourself. Fix it. Try to fix it. But now I learned from my lesson. I realized that this side of the pan is not cooking as fast, which I'm gonna fix that in a second. Like I said, all stovetops work differently. I have to use this one for camera purposes, but you'll see how I changed my approach. So I'm gonna use 2 spatulas, and voila. No harm, no foul. And you want to cook these patties on each side about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your stovetop. 5 to 10 minutes. So now that I know this side is almost cooked, we just got to cook a little bit longer. That happens, it's okay. We're just going to flip it on the other side, let it cook for a little while. And what I mean by a little while, about 2 to 3 minutes, that's good enough. Golden brown is what you're looking for. Just look at that. Nice. Again, clean as you go. Okay, let's go ahead and plate this up for you guys. There you go, people. That's what you're looking for. Perfect salmon croquettes. And depending where you're from, salmon patties. Yes. It's okay to be excited. All right. And let's go ahead and have our bite. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you again, family, for joining me today. If you liked the video, please hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. And please share this video with all your friends. Help us get to our first 100 subscribers, Deans. Until next time, peace.